Hello, all of my beautiful people. This is SeetherCord here, and welcome to my newest video for you guys today. Today we got ourselves quite a sexy video for you guys today. Okay, I'm gonna cut with that bull crap. We got ourselves a new video for you guys today that might not be that fully family friendly. Oh my god, we're gonna get demonetized. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, for real though, it's gonna be a little bit more of a promiscuous video. So if you don't really want this kind of like content, look at just another video and just skip this one, guys. But today we're gonna be addressing a meme that I am very late to the party on. I'm pretty sure I'm at least 2.5 months late to this one. And that is on the discussion of the meme of Femboy Hooters, which isn't necessarily a meme involving the furry community, but considering that it's femboy, of course the furry community is going to claim it as its own. But mostly what it is that someone on Twitter basically came up with a bunch of names for some like fake restaurant names that are kind of like parodies off of real ones, but they involve a type of interest in a sexualization of a type of person. And essentially the main one that was focused on was Femboy Hooters, and a lot of people decided to make restaurant parody / official pictures of photoshopped images of actual restaurants of these. So essentially a lot of people decided to pretend as if these were actual restaurants and made photoshopped images of them on Twitter, and the most popular one happens to be Femboy Hooters. And of course, yes, when it comes to the furry community, femboys is all the rave and everything, considering that a lot of furries are gay men. However, considering myself as a straight man, I have to give some credit to appreciation more of the female physique, if that makes sense. And again, it's fine if you enjoy Femboy Hooters. It's fine if you enjoy yourself some man. But I just gotta say, we gotta give some appreciation as well to the women of this fandom. So, you know, girl power. So we also have to argue over, in my opinion, was probably like the most meme-ish, but also one of the most funny ones I remember finding, which I see this one as a little bit more obscure compared to Femboy Hooters and a couple others that were mentioned. And that one is under the name of BBW Waffle House. So essentially, if you wonder what BBW means, it means big beautiful women, because you know some people like their partner to be a little bit bigger, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's nothing wrong. You can have your own favorite type of person, be it from hair color to height to size to age or whatever, as long as they're 18. And essentially speaking, quite a lot of people, or kind of like this own kind of sub community, had some appreciation for BBW Waffle House, which if you don't know what Waffle House is, it's basically the only restaurant that's open after a natural disaster happens. Someone was blowing a loud ass whistle outside my window. What the fuck? Okay. But yeah, I would personally definitely have to relate to this because, you know, typically after like a massive storm or hurricane or tornado rips through my town and pretty much my whole livelihood is destroyed, I would definitely like to see some big ass sexy women serve me waffles at Waffle House. You know, that definitely brings some warmness to my heart. And also if I go on a drunken craze at like 3 o'clock in the morning at a furry convention and I'm high off and like drugged out my ass, you know, definitely some bacon and some chocolate chip waffles can definitely help get the taste of meth out of my mouth. I need to take a second to go back to Femboy Hooters because I forgot to mention the appreciation a lot of people have for Femboy Hooters. And around the time of this meme going around, there were a lot of people that posted a GIF of like Femboy Hooters, you know, like the typical GIF that has like the text at the top and then like the video or GIF at the bottom. And essentially it shows Femboy Hooters on like happy hour or something, or no, Femboy Hooters in the bathroom. And it essentially just shows a guy cleaning up a crap ton of white substance off the ground with a shovel. So, yeah, you can kind of give an idea of what that means when you see a white substance in the bathroom. Typically, if I see that, I typically go and get myself checked for an STD. So yeah, a lot of people enjoy Femboy Hooters. I personally think that BBW Waffle House is a better idea and is more financially incentive, but that's just me. Now we got to give ourselves a second to appreciate some others that were addressed on Twitter that I definitely think deserve some praise as well. The other major one that was addressed is one called Australian Tomboy Outback, which was essentially like a play on of Australian Outback Steakhouse, because you know you gotta love yourself some tomboys for your women. You know, there's a lot of guys that get annoyed by the kind of like gossipy girl or the girl that wears too much makeup or so. They want just a more authentic girl that doesn't destroy like her youngness with a bunch of chemicals on her face, and enjoys maybe wearing some blue jeans over a dress or a skirt every once in a while. And that is definitely the beauty of the tomboy girl. So yeah, Australian tomboy outback definitely shows that a lot of tomboy girls will definitely serve you a giant ribeye steak while they go on the outback in Australia, hanging with some kangaroos and dealing with giant fires. So that's nice. The next one we got to address is one known as Goth IHOP. Now, I personally think that IHOP is a very lower quality version of Waffle House, and that's just more so, I guess, maybe like the Southern me, because I don't think Waffle House is a non-Southern thing. But besides that, we also have to consider that IHOP, at least to me, has very low quality food compared to Waffle House. I guess it would be personally. The pancakes are shit, and also at one point they tried selling burgers and they were over like 1,000 calories each and they were huge. I'm not going to be able to eat all that. So definitely speaking, IHOP sucks, and I remember that the campaign that they did for IHOP with the changing it to IHOB was a disaster and everything, and everyone more so made fun of it. So definitely, just IHOP, not good food and not that great financial marketers, just saying. But the goth girls, like, we still love you. We still love all women here at SeetherCord Studios, but the goth girls should have gotten better, Goths should have, instead of going for IHOP, maybe they should have went for like, what's kind of a gothic like restaurant? I guess maybe like Goth Applebee's or something. I don't know. Anyways, the next one that I want to address, and this is personally one that I feel has the funniest name, and this one is referred to as the Short Stack Shake Shack. And essentially, Shake Shack is a restaurant that I've never been to because they don't really have Shake Shacks in the southern portion of the United States or anything. But I do know that there are a lot more of them up north and maybe some in Canada and such. But essentially, the type of girl that they are addressing in or maybe some men that they're addressing in Short Stack Shake Shack are typically like, more petite women or men, like shorter petite women / men. Some of them like them in more of a fun size. But hey, when you say petite, that just more so means that they're short. It doesn't mean that they're skinny or anything. You can be like skinny short. You can be like skinny thick. It's just enjoying a smaller form of length to a person. I could see some people enjoying that. Maybe like a half life-size doll or something like that, or just enjoying just the fun sizeness of all of it. Definitely I can understand that maybe the girl you want or the guy you want maybe might be the size of the shake you get at Shake Shack. So yeah, Short Stack Shake Shack is definitely an impressive one to me, and I would definitely eat there if I could. Now, the next couple ones I'm going to mention are actually some ideas that I myself came up with, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them are going to make you cringe like crazy, but hear me out. I feel like they click and they stick in the brain pretty well, and I feel like they might have some good ideas with them. So these are mine. The first one I'm going to address that I made up was Wide Wendy's, because, quoting, some really edgy TikTok memes from back in the day. Some people like them big, some people like them chunky. So definitely, if you like a more curvaceous kind of man or woman, definitely go to Wide Wendy's. They definitely got the calorie-dense foods and everything. Definitely enjoy yourself a nice big old hoochie mama. The next one to address is one known as MILF McDonald's, and this is one I could definitely get behind. If you guys don't know what a MILF is, it basically stands for a mother I'd like to fuck. And essentially, you got to give some credit to those MILFs. Sometimes you might like a little bit of an older kind of woman for you and everything, us straight guys and all. Maybe not too old, I'm not talking like 67-year-olds, but maybe like late 30s, early 40s or something, And typically they tend to be probably quite thick, tend to be kind of curvaceous, So definitely, you could see them at McDonald's, and hey, that is kind of a thing for maybe early to middle-aged women tend to do, is go to McDonald's. You got to enjoy those soccer mom MILFs, getting some food for their kids at McDonald's. Why not? Now, to definitely hold things back, I would definitely say that McDonald's tend to have probably some of the shittiest food out of all these places I've been listing, but still, you got to give credit where credit's due. The chicken McNuggets are pretty bad, but hey, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich is all right. The next one we're going to address is known as Pothead Taco Bell. Now listen here. Now this one definitely applies more to the Taco Bell patrons that tend to come by the restaurant at around 1:30 in the morning, and that's definitely the people that tend to smoke more of the green grass, more of the marijuana. And they definitely got to get themselves some stuff off that dollar menu, because you know what I'm saying, guys. That dollar menu's kicking it. You got those cheesy roll-ups. You got those beefy Fritos burrito. You got those double chalupa tacos or whatever, you know, and you can definitely see maybe, you know, after lighting it up a little bit, be it in Washington or Colorado or California and all, you know, you got to go to that Taco Bell and get yourself some of them tacos, you know. And I would definitely say that maybe there might be some girls or guys you could be interested in after, you know, have some relations with them and all. You can like smoke a little good blunt and everything, you know, relax and everything and just chill. Now, I wouldn't recommend driving after smoking, but you know, credit where credit's due. Seriously though, don't drive after you smoke marijuana. Please don't. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. The second to last one we got right here is kind of an inappropriate name, but I'm just going to say it right here. It's known as Bitch Burger King. Now we got to address this right here, guys. You know, some of us tend to get very annoyed at women that can act maybe a little too aggressive, can be a little bit too mean, or maybe that's their way to play hard to get or something like that. But there's some of us, not me personally, but I do know there's some guys that like girls that are kind of mean, a little bit rough around the edges, if you know what I'm saying. And definitely they enjoy girls that are overall just bitchy. So that's why you got to take them to Burger King, because Burger King packs a punch with it, you know, the king of the Whopper and everything like that and all. He's definitely packing a punch of meanness and all. He don't take no bullshit, and same as your girl. So, you know, definitely go eat at Bitch Burger King if you can. And the last one we're going to address, which honestly has the most unfortunate types of names, is known as Sugar Baby Sonic. Now that I definitely don't want to think of the words Sonic the Hedgehog and baby in the same sentence ever, because my God, DeviantArt's going to have a freaking field day with that. But Sugar Baby, I mean more so, because if you guys don't get what Sugar Baby means, you know, Sugar Baby is essentially a woman that tends to fall for a man for his money. And, you know, that's kind of like a really unhealthy thing emotionally for a relationship and all. But there's some people that are fantasizing about that stuff. You know, I can see why some people get attracted to some things like that, you know, being kind of like, oh, your daddy's little girl and everything. This video got really fucking weird. But it's something that people can definitely have fun with a little bit, you know, as long as they keep it healthy for their relationship. And considering Sonic tend to have a lot more of the sugary foods, you know, they kind of encourage themselves to have kind of the car hop kind of thing going on with the 1950s and 60s things kind of going, the drive-by foods and everything. Definitely gives off a 50s/60s vibe, a baby boomer vibe, you know? And also kind of more so driving late at night to get those like happy hour deals or something like that, and getting those sugary, like, you know, Frosties and smoothies and everything. So definitely Sugar Baby Sonic is definitely a great name for this drive-through restaurant of Sonic, for its parody restaurant chain. So definitely go and get a drive-by at Baby Sonic. Oh my God, that sounds so bad. I'm thinking of Baby Sonic now. No! Anyways, that's going to pretty much wrap up this video for you guys today. How do you guys feel about all these very insane and crazy and hilarious usernames for restaurants overall? Do you guys like them? Do you guys hate them? Let me know down in the comment section down below. If you enjoy my content and want to further help out my channel, please consider donating to me on Patreon as well as my coffee. Remember to smash that like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe altogether. I've been SeetherCord, and I will see you guys in the next video. Now, if you guys will excuse me, I'm going to go get myself some food at BBW Waffle House. See you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.